seetaan baa ñëw na sa péngu coronavirus bi su nekkee jëlaaguloo ko kon fexeel nga dem jëli ko tardewul.
Get vaccinated to out from getting COVID. Arsa bopu aksa dekando bakendu sick. Jël ko moy lu war suñ buggé end this pandemic. Everything they look normal. Bye bye to COVID.
We are very much grateful to welcome these people. This from an ex-student called the Gambia Talent TV and Wawa and West African Center at the US, based in US, who is a former and ex-student of the school. His name is called Ousman Joof. I think some of you know him. Those staying around that end. He was an ex-student of the school. He started from the Farafenni Lower Basic School. After Farafenni Lower Basic School, he did 3 years here, Farafenni Upper Basic School, from 1997, 1998, 1999. Ousman was one time the head boy of the school in 1999. So this thing you are seeing in front of you is a gift. It's a donation from him. He said he wants to give the little he has to his former alma mater, his former school. This morning I went to the lower basic school and presented and witnessed a presentation, a similar presentation like this at the lower basic. So they came here also where he did also his 3 years career to give a similar gesture. I think we are proud of him. Am I not right?
Yes.
So Bintu has the coordinator, and these are Fatu Samba, and then the Pa Amat, Jase, and Yusufa. They are friends to Pa Ousman. So in our midst here, we have also the cluster monitor who is monitoring educational issues in schools. And we have also the vice principal, Mr. Moture, who's also an ex-student of this school. I don't know whether you and almost, it's not him. Yes. But he's also from this school, an ex-student of the school. So I'll be very much delighted to give the cluster monitor to give a few words of appreciation before handing over this donation to the students. So Mr. Keta, you are most welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gay. In fact, this presentation just coincided with my coming here in this school. When he told me about it, indeed, I found it very fitting to at least spend some time to witness the handing over, because this is really laudable. So on behalf of the director and the entire regional office directorate, we would want you people to convey our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to Pa Ousman Joof, for this initiative, because all these materials would be very useful, at the school. This would be utilized by the students here at this school. So it would go a long way in complementing government efforts. Now, government can do everything, but this is all what it takes to be a good citizen. Pa Musa was here. He was educated here in this school. After at least excelling in life, he decided to at least bring in this token of appreciation. I think that is really laudable, and I think this would also go in extension to the entire students that are witnessing this handing over. This school is your alma mater. Whenever things goes well, complementing government efforts in this way is really laudable. So on that note, the entire Gambia Talent TV and and Wawak, and all those that are present here in this auspicious and colorful gathering, we would want you to convey our heartfelt appreciation to Pa Ousman Joof, that we are really appreciative of this great and kind gesture. So on that note, I don't want to belabor you more, but thanks so much for the great gesture that is brought here in this school. Having said that, I think I would hand over the baton to the principal. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Can you clap for him? Thank you very much for that wonderful remark by the cluster monitor, Mr. Keta. I will not be very much fair if I don't call Mr. Toure. Not just to say one or two words, because he's also an ex-student of the school. At the same time, he is the vice principal.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much. And I must say thank you, Mr. Joof, and anybody who has participated in one way or the other to make this thing happen. But I must express my heartfelt gratitude, especially I, as a sportsman, see a set of jerseys being presented to the school with football. For the past few years, we have been struggling to get this thing, and receiving this thing definitely will complement our efforts. And right now, we are engaged in a tournament that these materials are going to be used. I am sure they will try and do something, and Senator Ousman, to show him that definitely we need these materials, and it has come at the best time that we could have used it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Toure. I don't have much to say, so just to thank Pa Ousman and team for a wonderful gesture he has rendered to the school. Once more, I thank all of you for bringing us all these very important materials. I think it will be put into good use. I promise that all these materials you brought here, it will be put into good use. And we have other problems also in the school. If you look at the school now, if Pa Ousman comes now to the school, he will know that there's a lot of change. If you look at the structure of the school, we need so many things. We need furnitures, we need... In fact, I just communicated to him through chatting. I indicated to this thing, I said, we need computers, we need laptops, we need furniture, even the structures. Look at the structures now. They are all getting old. If you visit the classroom, you visit the school, the toilets, you visit this school environment, it needs some real maintenance. And definitely, through his organization, I think something will be done. So on that note, I don't want to keep long, because since it's in the morning, we are waiting for you people to do the presentation. On behalf of the school, the students, teachers, and the school administration, and in extension, the regional office, I thank Pa Ousman, extend my gratitude to him. Please, huh? All right. So we are very appreciated to the donation. So thank you very much.
Everyone, my name is Fanmata Diallo, a student from Farafenni Upper Basic School. We want to thank you, all of you, for sponsoring this thing for us. And by that name called Pa Ousman, we are very grateful for you. And by the grace of God, we want to be like you as well. We thank you all for your wonderful kind attention for coming to this school. We thank you all.
My name is Modali Loom. I'm one of the senior teachers, and I'm teaching in these schools. I started teaching here since 2005.
My name is Habibatu S. Diallo, grade 7B. We just feel thankful, and we are thanking him for what he did for us. He is very thankful. We are thanking Pa Ousman a lot. We need a lot.
My name is Mahmoud Sise, from Samataba village. Okay. I'm also a teacher at the upper basic school here.
Ousman is very good. We are thanking him. Let God bless him.
I cannot tell you much about Pa Ousman for the simple reason when he was here, I wasn't away. But going through the records and archive, I definitely found out that he was one of the best students during his time. He was not only a student academically sound, but also in coordinating children, organizing activities, as well as taking part in sporting activities. Pa Ousman definitely made the school very proud because he was one of the best. At the same time, never involved himself in anything that will stain the name of the school. It's difficult to say something about a person that you don't know, but definitely going through the archive, I know that he was a very good person. Yeah.
ñun man teacher laa fii laa jeexale man bu ma jeexalee ma ne xaaral ma saaf fii ba pare laa def suma HTC ma ñëwaat fii feneen laa nekkoon nag balaa fii waaye ma ne xaaral ma ñëwaat Farafenni saaf waaw bu ko am na ñeneen ite wala bala ñuy dem si ite yooyu ñu ñëw Farafenni saaf.
I know Pa Ousman Joof very, very well, really, because they were our seniors. So Pa Ousman and my brother Lamin Sise, they were together. They are childhood friends since primary school. They were together. Anywhere you see Lamin, you are seeing Pa Ousman. I also met them in that friendship. So when I was also promoted to move from lower basic to upper basic, so I was in grade 7. For them, they were in grade 9. So they were my role models. I really learned a lot from them.
Yes, I know him very well because when we were here, he was our head boy. Then I was in grade 7. Then he was almost the most stubborn boys, and he used to diss us because they were our senior. All the time, he will be asking us to stop in. You know, he will switch your shoes and stuff like that. And he used to give us tough time. But then we used to cope. Those days, you have your senior, always juniors respect their seniors. And we always abide by the rules and regulations. And whatever they told us, that's what we are going to work on. Yes. Very proud of him. And all those people who learned here, if you mention about Pa Ousman, none of them know him. Because those days he was very but tough, you know, hefty and tough. Most of those, senior students were afraid of, especially the former head boy, Ousman, but after Ousman, it was him. But they were also trying to regulate the school, and anybody who goes against the school rules and regulation, then you are taken to the principal and you are disciplined. Yes. The only memory that I could remember, he was very funny and eloquent. He can speak. His speech was very good. He was an orator. He can stand in the public and address. And usually he was also very good in drama and other things. He was just to entertain people all the time. But when it comes to business also, he was very serious. Yes, because those days, students were not like, the performance, you could not say that aggregate 6 or 7 was rampant in the school, but at least anybody who has aggregate 12, 14 onward, you will be among the best people those days.
Yeah, because even me, they motivated me. Their own performance, he was doing very well. In terms of school management, in terms of academic, he was excellent. And likewise, my brother too, because they used to compete in class. So at the end of the day, we also, the younger one, we also learn from them. So Ousman, he was very instrumental even in the school council, because we have a school council that he was the head. I can say that he was the head. Okay. Yeah, the head boy coordinating all the councillors. Even my brother was under him. Okay. Yeah.
He was very brilliant, but also very stubborn. When it comes to fun, he can do fun. He used to make some dramas and other things, and storytelling and poem. He was very good on those things, but very brilliant, and he was also eloquent. And then he was an orator. He can speak. He was very good in public speaking, and he could always dress well. Usually, you know him. In fact, from school, he was very funny. Like you used to say, he used to help her mom. During those days, her mom was selling in the market. He was selling palm oil. I used to carry the palm oil and stuff like that. We used to even find him sometime at where his mom or her mom was selling. So basically, he was a very nice student, and then he used to respect school rules and regulations, because those days, students always abide by the school rules and regulations.
Under him. Okay. Yeah, so he coordinate. He also assembly time. He normally come and then give news, stories, and then poem. So he was there at least representing the school. Even if the principal is not there, they are the one who usually conduct the assembly.
Head boy, time boobu ñu ngi grade 7 xam nga junior students yi rek ñam ne ñun ñoo nekk ci ronam. Su ñëwee gaay dañu daan disturb nag ñoom dañ daan melni ay teacher su ñëwee suñ la fekkee ne yow nekkul ak normal school uniform dinañ dal sa ko. Léegi la ñu siñ dalay commencé waaye dañu daan disturb and dañu leen teg ci yoon nag. Waaw. Wo time boobu school bi fii luwaay dafa dëgëroon kenn du dem ñi may yaxal luwaay. Waaye Ousman ni ñu ko mën a xamee mooy xale bu yaru la woon ba pare mun a bégal nit moom dafa nekk nga xam ne dafa intelligent waaye bare mënoon na bégal nit anytime foo ko gis mu ngi smile moom soo ko gisee loo njëkk a jën si moom mu ngi smile daf dee ree rek moom mbiram la waaye nag taxul tam dafa serious si affaire school su ñëwee si school amul kenn koo ko gën a serious si school waaw. It was not that much shy because those days students were not that much shy because we were all together and then everything was nice. We were not shy at each other and then we used to do things together and then usually when he closes from school he goes to his mother's place. Yes, that was the things that he used to do and he was very good at drama and other things. Yes.
Yeah, I saw it as something very amazing and then very, very important, and we really appreciated it because as if was all ex-student of Farafenni Basic School have done small what Ousman did, at least the school will at least improve in terms of learning material, in terms of furniture, building, all that. So we really appreciated his effort. At least, yeah, as it is little, but we are seeing it as something big. So we especially me, I am really very happy about it because this is my school. So I learn here and then finish my studies, come back here to teach. So if I see somebody like him doing this such thing, I really said a big thank to him.
Should set an example because if I could remember, there are so many Farafennians that are in the diaspora who can do better than Ousman. But for him, coming back to plow on the school, that is a big achievement. And if other people should emulate and follow his footsteps, they can make a greater development in the school. Yes.
It's a wonderful feeling, given the fact that all of us here pass through some schools, one way or the other. So as you can see here, I've passed through another school, but here I am serving this school. It is always joyous for us to give back to our community and especially our schools, because all the things that he's giving back, he's not giving it back to the school like per se. He's repaying them. He's showing some gratitude in the form of bringing in something to inspire the fellow students who are here. So one day or the other, one of them might have that initiative. Like the school has done a lot for me, but as you mentioned in your comments, he said it was very challenging. So some of the challenges that he faced here, he's trying to avoid or trying to see ways in which he can help the school one way or the other in order to shut those doors, like giving the school some jerseys and football, which help the kids a lot. So you can see that those difficulties he was facing, like, for example, he was here not having those equipments, the kids can benefit. I think it will help him also and others around to inspire them to give back to the school or what the school has given to them. Because when he was here, he was a head boy. It was the teachers who were here guiding him and then help him through life. And he makes it. We're praying for him to be a little more successful so that he can give back to the school more. But it is joyous always when you're giving to the community what they give back to you. It's really, really inspiring.
Loolu baax la because su nekkoon ne doomi Farafenni yëpp noonu la ñuy def kon Farafenni time bi romb na fii because Farafenni fii ñu fi jàngee fii soo ko seetee si Gambie ñu bëri waxuma suñu eggut sa position ni ministre waaye sori nañ am na ñu nga xam ne borom xaalis lañ am na ñu nga xam ne tukki nañ ñeneen yaa ngi liggéey in different departments si ñëpp defoon ni moom di kon school bi romb na fii ñëpp ñëw seet si school bi lan lañ nit ñu support leen si yàggee school bi na romb ni waaw because moom lu mu def nii dafa set exemple ñi nga xam ne ñoo jeexalee si school bi fii ñu mën a follow footsteps yi nga xam ne dinañ mën a ñëw tam ñu invest si school bi pour school bi mën a jëm si kanam.
Wow, we need a lot at this moment because financially, these public schools most of the time they don't have money, and then we mostly depend on donors to help. So in that regard, even furnitures we don't have enough furnitures. Our staff room, if you go there is no seat. There is no chair or furniture where teachers can able to sit. Even you go there, you see they are using mat to sit down, and then that's not a way of motivating staffs. So the other way also we need a computer lab because we did not have even a single computer that we really teach students to learn computer, and the world is world of technology. So without it,